in all the pieces, probably except Skiki, but also in Angelica. In beginning you don't really understand what's going on till the last moment. Same in Tabaro, you see just some woman cheating on her husband, having fun, where you don't really understand the real tragedy, and only in the end, step by step, you understand what happened, that this family lost a child, and this is all, it's not about lover, it's all really about showing how two people in this big horrible tragedy, how they're trying to deal with their lives. Michele, who lives in the past and trying to make today, bringing to the past, and she is reacting completely opposite. She wants to forget all the past with all the tragedy, trying to found a new life. And yeah, so what I love that it really till the end you don't really understand what's going on. When you had lots of challenges in your life, you have something to tell. So I never had a difficulty to be every single character. For me, it was always the same woman, or maybe because of the empathy which I in general have. So for me, you know, it cost me 1 second to immediately go into the skin of the character or other person. So maybe it's just something which I naturally have. But at the same time, of course, opera, it's not a drama theater. And opera, it's so much, the acting in opera, it's still so much about the music. And that's why you are so much, for example, inspired by Suor Angelica, because Puccini wrote that way. Puccini wrote Angelica that people, from first time she opens the mouth, people cry, you know. It's the code in the music, and I think this is the biggest success of the opera singers, the people who are understanding that acting in opera, it's never separate acting. You know, the rhythm of the acting, it still always comes from the music. And if you feel the music, if you read the music, there is always the right feeling for the acting. I had the situations when I sing, for example, only Tabaro. Then, of course, you allow your voice or yourself sing larger, bigger. But if I do all the 3 roles, of course, you know, I still need to keep my voice, you know, in a one track. So I would say still, the way I sing Lauretta, the same way I sing Giorgetta. Of course, it's very different, you know, it's a different register, but still, I'm trying to keep as much as I can my own voice without too many, kind of, I change the colors, but not the voice, you know, I'm really trying to keep the same track. He's a director, so he has a story of 3 operas he wants to tell. For me as an actress, I cannot have this arc, because, you know, I think as more different I do the characters, and still, you know, I am that arc. So, you know, of course, I am one person. But for me, really what I'm trying to do is exactly to do the differences between those 3 characters. Otherwise, you know, it becomes a bit boring, I think. If I would do the arc, it would not be a good thing. So I'm the opposite. I'm trying to really, in this arc, to create differences. We all know that death is every day, it's just next to us. But we somehow still, we are not concentrating on death, we are concentrating on life. And yeah, same here, you know, we're surviving.